Do you have sons?
I have one son and one daughter. And I thank God they're not in school no more.
Now, let me ask you a question.
Gone.
Your son, would you be proud or okay if your son showed up to your house in a skirt?
Oh, no.
Because the Bible said that while the Israelites don't keep God's laws, the Israelites would be cursed.
Right.
It didn't
Right.
say
Everybody.
all of us. If
bring
we
it
don't go out here and teach our people, they're not supposed to be eating swine. They're not supposed to be out here buying on the Sabbath. What you do affects me.
Take it out!
And that is the whole point of why we're out here. Reminding our people who we really are so that we can be set on high. You said that we as a people are the lowest of the low. You can't get any lower. Why? Because Rita eats pork. That is why. Look, I'm going to show you another thing that would happen to our people and how it explains if we don't keep the laws, what would happen to us.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 46.
Take it out!
And they shall be upon thee for a sign, and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever.
These curses that we go through, the poverty, the rape, the crime, the gang violence, all the stuff in the places that we live happen to us because they're on us for a sign.
Right.
They're on us for a sign so that we can remember who we are. And now we're remembering who we are. We got to go back to keeping the laws so that these curses can be removed and we can be set on high. That is the whole purpose of why we're out here.
Right, right.
That is why we're here reminding our sister Rita that she has to stop eating the pork so that my daughter doesn't get cursed. So it's not because you're getting cursed too, but those actions also affect us as a people.
Right.
See what I'm saying? I'm going to give you another law that you got to follow. Give me Deuteronomy 22 and 5.
Yes, sir. Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22 and verse 5.
Bring it out.
The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
The Bible says that the woman shall not wear that which pertaineth or belongs to a man. What would be something that belongs to a man that women wear? Pants. Okay, you understood it. Let's keep going.
Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment, for all that do so are an abomination unto the Lord thy God.
Like you said, yes, a dress. A man cannot put on a woman's garment. Even right now, when you came up, you said that things were getting worse on the planet, right? Even now, they're starting to try to normalize men with dresses, right?
Right.
Do you have
School.
sons?
I have one son and one daughter. And I thank God they're not in school no more.
Now, let me ask you a question.
Gone.
Your son, would you be proud or okay if your son showed up to your house in a skirt?
Oh, no. We couldn't like that at all.
What would that feel like?
The ultimate betrayal.
Oh my God,
Right.
what a perfect description. She said that her son showing up to her house with a dress would be an ultimate betrayal.
Well,
Bring it out.
The same to the Lord. It feels the same to the Lord. Rita eating pork. To the Lord, it feels the same. Rita wearing pants. That's what it feels like to the Lord. When a woman wears pants, it's an abomination to the Lord our God.
What you say? They ain't subscribed yet. So what I'm doing all this teaching for? Nobody's subscribing to the page. It's time for you to subscribe. Subscribe to IUIC Los Angeles page. Get up on the latest scriptures, the latest news, the things we bringing out, because it's here for you. All right?
That's the whole point, sis, that our people have been brainwashed to the point where it seems normal that a woman wears pants, right? It has been normalized, right?
Yes, we wear, as women, we wear more pants than dresses and skirts or anything like that.
Now, Rita,
Our thing is pants. I don't know what happened in the translation. But when I was going to school, I never wore pants. I always wore dresses, skirts.
Go. There you go, Rita. I'm going to tell you where that comes from.
My dress had
Listen up,
skirt
y'all.
had to be a certain length, and
Under the
my mom
knees, right?
Yeah, and my mom would make sure I wear shorts.
Okay, so now I'm going to tell you something.
Because I didn't know how to sit properly.
You were saying that you don't know how it got normalized, right? Around the 1940s, 1950s, right? There was a woman called Emilia Bloomer, right? She was a white woman.
I've heard of her, but I don't
You've heard of, what do they call pants sometimes? Women's pants, bloomers, right? Also, yeah, trousers. But bloomers was the name that was given. Why? Because this white woman went out and told other white women that they were supposed to wear pants. The women's empowerment movement started there. That it was okay for a woman to wear pants.
Bloomers was underwear.
Bloomers were called those.
I remember coming up singing the church day.
I was going there. I was going here. When I asked you, your son showing up in a dress would be the ultimate betrayal.
Yes, it is.
Why isn't it the same when your daughter shows up with pants?
Pick it out!
I don't think about it.
Because it's been normalized.
Yeah, I don't think about it.
When that white woman was over there giving empowerment to other white women, our black sisters, Hispanic sisters didn't have that kind of freedom. We were still sitting in the back of buses. We were still not, the black man didn't have the same rights that the white woman had.
Right.
That is the one thing we got to remind ourselves of. They don't have to keep these laws because these laws don't belong to them.
Right.
These laws only belong to us.
That's right.
Let's go back to hear what the Lord said about it. Read that again.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22 and verse 5. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
So you need to take heed to that, Rita. The fact that the Lord sees you in pants as bad as a man in a dress. So now all those things are things that have been given unto us so that we can remain in sin.
Right.
So that we can continue in sin. And so that they can continue to live in Beverly Hills. And we can continue to live in the ghettos, like you said.
Bring it out.
That is the whole purpose of keeping us in Christianity.
Right.
Why is it important? Because we were reading to you that Jesus Christ is black. Why is that important?
I know the truth.
Give me that, John 8:32. Because my sister Rita has a lot of great answers to all the questions that we're asking her. And why is it important, Rita, to know the truth? Let's see what the Bible says.
If you don't know the truth, you don't know. You're in ignorance.
There you go, read.
The book of John, chapter 8, verse 32.
Bring it out.
And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free.
That is why we need to know the truth. The truth that the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we are the Israelites according to the Bible.
Right.
And once we know that truth shall make us free. What truth is going to make us free? Go to that, Psalms 119. There's a truth that we don't know. There's a truth that we don't know we're the Israelites. And there is a definition, the very definition, the understanding of what truth is. Read.
The book of Psalm, chapter 119, verse 142.
Bring it out.
Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness, and thy law is the truth.
Thy law, God's law, that is the truth. Okay? Keeping God's laws is what we're supposed to go back to. That's the truth that's going to make us free.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with